What's up guys, and welcome to another FIFA 19 Pro Clubs video. Today on this video, I'm bringing you guys the best fullback slash wingback build and also the most OP player you possibly can come across on FIFA 19 Pro Clubs. And this build is gonna be so crazy, so OP for those that play wingback or slash fullback. But before guys we start this video, I want to give a big shout out to every single one of you guys that have been showing a lot of support in the comment section, a lot of love on the channel. We are close to reaching 10k subs, so make sure if you're new to the channel, don't forget to sub for more Pro Clubs content. And also let's try to reach 50 likes on this video, and let's jump in right into it guys. As you guys can see here on the screen, I am using a CDM, yes, a CDM build, 5'10", 149 pounds, as a fullback slash wingback. Now, I'm going to explain what a fullback and a wingback is. So a fullback is more of a defender, a left back, right back that actually plays more defensively, and a wingback is more of the new era, Dani Alves, Marcelo, Alba, Roberto Carlos, pushes up a lot more. So when I'm talking about saying wingback, keep that in mind. That's more of an attacking left back, right back, and a fullback is more of one that's actually going to stay back a little bit more. That's just how I understand it. If you guys have any question on that, put it in the comment section below. I will answer it for you guys as soon as possible. But let's jump into this, and I'm going to explain why I'm using a CDM build as a fullback slash wingback. And actually, this build, you can use it for both. So if you're attacking left back, right back, you can actually use this. But if you're a defensive fullback, even better. You can use it for both. And I'll also give you guys the traditional left back with right back build to use if you're more concerned about playing actual left back, right back with the left back, right back build. I know I'm saying a lot of that. Hopefully it doesn't confuse you guys. But let's go. First things first. Midfield, standard defensive mid. The reason why I'm using a 7 defensive mid as a left back, right back build is because I'm going to show you guys exactly why. You ready for this? It gives you 91 ball control. You have 81 crossing as a fullback. Now, if you were to play a left back, right back build, you actually have a higher crossing, but your stats overall is not that good in terms of passing, in terms of shooting and all that. And I'll explain. You guys are probably asking, why do I need shooting when I'm playing left back, right back? I'll explain in a second. Now, dribbling is 89. Your dribbling is actually higher as a CDM than your left back, right back, which is crazy. So a lot higher actually. You're finishing 77. You're not going to be going in the box that much, so I don't know why you would need it, but it's an overall OP build to use. Then you have 82 long shot. Those outside the box, those box shot is going to be OP for you. If you ever need to, your team ever needs you to take those shots, this is a build that you can use in competitive and boss with it. And I know people in FIFA 18 use this, but I didn't see a video of people actually doing this build a lot. I didn't see a lot of fullback, left back, right back using this build. But again, you have 92 long pass, which you can switch if you need to. That is also higher than a left back, right back build. And also you have a short pass of 93, so also higher than a left back, right back build. And I'll show you guys why in a second. If I was to put a left back, right back build right now, I'll show you guys. See, your ball control is shorter. You only have 83 passing as a left back or a right back, and you also only have 86 passing. With the amount of game I have, that's what it has. Okay. So if you were to go as a midfield defensive mid, everything is a lot higher. Keep that in mind. That is crazy. Your tackling is the same. Your defensive things is actually the same. At the amount of games I have, it's exactly the same. My stats as a left back, right back build is actually the same as my CDM build at left back, right back. And then I usually go 5'10". But if you wanted to, you could go 5'8". You still have decent strength, and I'll explain the traits you should use. At 5'8", you are I mean, you are lower and you have more pace. If you guys wanted to play that build, you can. But I think the 5'10", 149 CDM at left back, right back is very OP. Now, if you wanted to play more the traditional, you actually want to use a left back, right back build at left back, right back, you can actually use this. You can use the right back. You can leave that and then just go shorter. But I highly suggest you use and test this out. Play as a CDM and go 5'10". Now, as a fullback, this is OP because you can defend and you can also attack as a fullback. But most fullbacks don't push up. So if you're the player, the type of left back, right back that doesn't push up, this build will be OP for you because you can distribute the ball, you can tackle, you can dribble if you need to, you can do everything. Again, as an attacking, if you're more of a wing back and you want to attack, this build will even be even more overpowered because you can do every single thing in the book as an attacking left back, right back. Now, let me show you guys the trait you should use. Now, if you guys are questioning or you guys are confused on this build right here, I'm sorry, but this has to be the best build I have seen yet on FIFA 19. People use it on 18. I actually used it a couple of times, but someone suggested it and actually wanted to look at it, and that is crazy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you guys the trait you should use. Again, I'm 89 overall with the amount of games I played. So if you are a natural defender, that actually will be higher for you possibly. Now, first things first, I use all my stamina. If you're a wingback, someone that's going to be attacking, put all of these on and put your second wind on, because at 75 minutes, it will give you a boost on your stamina, and that will help you out a lot. I probably said the word wrong, but I apologize. Next thing, you're 5'10", so put your strength on. If you guys can see, my strength is actually 77 at 5'10" as a left back, right back. Already on FIFA 19, strength plays a big part, but I'll explain more when we look at the pace part of things, and I'll explain why you should put your strength on. Next thing, defending. Everything as a left back, right back build with the natural left back, right back build, it's exactly the same as a CADM build, so you don't lose anything at all if you guys are worried about that. Dribbling. Dribbling as a CDM build is a lot higher than a left back, right back build in the game. Don't use skill moves. I highly suggest you don't use skill moves as a left back, right back. If you play, even if you're a wing back, you're attacking, don't use it. You can just use the left stick, and you're able to get out of closed perimeter pressure situations. And also don't use the flare to it. Now, if you're more playing casual just for fun, then go ahead and use it. Why not? Have some fun. Why not? And then your agility is the only thing other than pace that a left back, natural left back, right back has more. I think you have 87 with the CDM 5'10", but if you go 5'8", at a left back, right back build, you actually have, I think, 90 at the amount of games I have. So it's not that much. So that's the only thing you're losing. But every other stats category is better. Passing completely, it destroys a left back, right back build in the game as a CDM. You have everything higher. And the one thing you want to use, especially for a left back, right back build, is your giant throwing. Just in those situations that you need to throw the ball to the other side of the pitch, you have that on to help your team out. And put everything on. I would put everything on. Your crossing is also as a CDM. It's only 81. But again, you will be able to cross very well as a wing back with 81 crossing. I'm telling you. And then shooting, I would put your weak foot, because your weak foot is very important. It's not only when you shoot, but also when you pass the ball, cross, all of that. So if you're a left back, right back that plays, let's say a left back that plays on the left, but you're actually right footed for some reason, your left foot are actually being just as decent as your right foot when you're crossing the ball. Keep that in mind. So that's very important. Make sure you use your weak foot. It's a very important thing to use. That's why I use both of these. And your long shot, again, guys, is 92 as a left back, right back. So if you were ever to push up, I know there is some fullbacks out there, let's say like a Marcelo type fullback. He will try to shoot the ball outside the box a lot. So you can use this to your advantage if you are that type of player, the wing back. Don't use shot power because it's already 83 with the CDM build. So you are fine with this. And then next thing, your pace is 87. Now, the reason why I want to talk about your pace and your strength, why you should use your strength in this build, is because already on FIFA 19, if you guys don't know it, you haven't noticed yet, a lot of the defenders can actually catch up to strikers, even if they have a higher pace than them. Now, I don't know if that's something in the game that EA has to fix, but it's very, very crucial. So if you have a player that have a decent pace like this, with this build, an 87 pace, and you have a decent strength, you're actually going to be able to catch up to the strikers and also be able to knock him off the ball, especially if that striker is not playing with no strength and also not playing too tall. You actually might be able to be taking the ball every time away from it, unless he's a striker that can dribble and stuff like that. But that right there is the build. I think, again, guys, I'm going to explain it and say it again and again. Give this build a try at left back, right back. Even if you play wing back, even if you play fullback, use this build to your advantage. This build is very overpowered. I'm going to say it. This is probably the best build in FIFA 19 in general for that position. It's crazy the amount of the stats that you have for a left back, right back, and it's even crazier when you're actually trying to create space. You can dribble, you can pass, you can shoot if you need to, and you can defend. So everything is overpowered with this build, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, don't forget to hit the like buttons, and also, guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more Pro Clubs content in the future. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.